Hey everyone, and welcome back to Metroid Zero Mission, where today we'll be getting access to absolute power! Yeah, sorry, that's the best intro that I could come up with, so yeah. But anyway, we are still in a Space Pirate mothership. As you can see, life is much more easier now that we have our suit again. New and improved suit, because now we have access to all our previous upgrades, as well as we have access to Plasma Beam, Gravity Suit, and Space Jump. So, and I'm still curious about that passage. Well, you saw here to the left, I was trying to access that ventilation shaft. If you remember in that episode where we were naked and we were traversing through this place when Samus was without her suit, I was also trying to access that ventilation shaft, but I couldn't because my wall jumping abilities weren't so great, right? So I tried to access this ventilation shaft once again right now, but for no reason I just couldn't do that, you know? I thought that the life would be much more easier now that I have space jump, right? That I maybe can jump into that ventilation shaft, but apparently it's not possible for no reason, so maybe it's just only possible in a naked state, I don't know. But anyway, here we have this worker bot, which walks really slowly, but as I mentioned before, you can speed it up by using your missiles. So basically when you shoot your regular missile, it starts to walk, right? But when you shoot your super missile, it starts sprinting, so... As you can see, yeah, we are pretty overpowered now. To be honest, guys, we can actually go straight to the final boss now. We even don't need to collect this final upgrade, which is here. So, yeah, but for the sake of completion, for the sake of 100% completion, I will be doing that, because it's a pretty interesting upgrade, it's a pretty OP upgrade as well. And yeah, with that upgrade we will be able to collect all the items, all the remaining items which we have left in this whole game. We also will be visiting ZBs, all the previous places where we have been, because there are some items which we still haven't collected there, but now that we will have this upgrade soon, this absolute power upgrade, you know, yeah, we'll be able to access to all these new hidden areas, all these new hidden items. So the thing that I forgot to mention about these red lobster dudes, you can only kill them with your plasma beam or super missiles. As far as I remember, I don't think your regular missiles work on them, only super missiles work. So yeah, take that into the account, because these dudes are yeah, pretty crazy, to be honest. They're pretty vicious dudes, these red lobster guys, you know. So yeah, they're really fast. So sometimes they can give you some trouble. And also don't forget that you also have your screw attack whenever you execute your space jump, so you can dispose of these dudes that way as well. One point of caution though regarding black space pirates. Black space pirates, yeah, on them screw attack doesn't work. So, hey, here's that red lobster dude that I mentioned before, who was not going back to his family, to his wife, lobster kids, but decided to, yeah, screw our plans when we were in our naked state. So here's the upgrade that he was carrying, Power Bomb. So now we acquired the absolute power! So we had the normal bombs before, right? But now we have access to power bombs, which basically clear all the screen when you, yeah, execute them. And they also open yellow hatches. So although this upgrade, which looks like mini atomic bomb in a nutshell, right? Although it looks pretty powerful and OP, and it is, it just destroys these lobster dudes. Like, it is no problem, really. But the thing is about this upgrade that, as you can see, we don't have access to many of these power bombs. So basically there are not many of them in this whole game. And yeah, it's not too practical, to be honest. So I think the game expects you to get these power bombs just for the sake of completion, because you don't need to have these power bombs to complete the game, like, at all. So basically, interesting thing about these power bombs is that pretty much all the secrets, remaining ones that we'll have access to with this power bomb, lead to more power bomb items. So basically we are uncovering secrets with power bomb upgrade to get ammo for our power bomb upgrade. It's yeah, pretty awkward and ridiculous. So, and also, if you are a casual player, if you play this game for the first time, and if you are sick of uncovering these secrets the usual way, you know, by shooting at walls, by using your normal bombs at each and every block and stuff like that, actually you can use power bomb to clear all the screen, not only from enemies, but also what it does, it uncovers all the walls that you can break, all the blocks that you can break and stuff like that. So basically, blocks that you can break with your normal bombs are destroyed, and blocks that you can shoot are destroyed, but yeah, all the other blocks are uncovered. You basically know how to break them if you use your power bomb. So here we have power bomb block. Game expects you to get power bombs to proceed further here to the final boss, but the thing is, you actually don't have to get these power bombs, because here, as you can see, is a conveniently placed ventilation shaft which you can gain access to. So yeah, you actually don't need these power bombs at all. Only it's pretty tedious to get into that ventilation shaft, because yeah, the space is very, very small, and your space jump is kind of awkward, so it takes time for you to kind of get into that ventilation shaft, you know. It takes time for Samus to fit in there, so to speak, so... Also, one interesting thing about this power bomb, this absolute power bomb, the thing is, whenever Samus executes it, you know, when there is power bomb on the screen, because as you can see, when you place power bomb, it doesn't explode right away, right? It explodes maybe after 3-5 seconds or so. So whenever there is a power bomb on the screen, you actually can't access your map screen and status screen for whatever reason. I don't know why, so... Also here you see when you touch these lasers, then the alarm will go off, and yeah, this door will be locked, you see. But I want that delicious looking energy tank, so what the hell should we do now? Well, actually you can cheese this whole segment. So normally you have to jump there and avoid all these lasers by using your space jump, right? But that path, that way, is really, really tedious, seriously. What we'll be doing, we'll be actually cheesing this whole segment, so... Also here to the right, don't go there, because if you go there, you won't be able to go back, you won't be able to collect everything, because there is, yeah, in that room, the final boss of the game, so... So to grab this energy tank, you have to be a little clever. So basically execute here Shine Spark, and as soon as you execute it, jump forward with your space jump, and then you can break these blocks. And now go backwards, execute Shine Spark again, store it, and here when you fall down, execute Shine Spark again, so you can just fly through all these lasers. And yeah, that's how you can get this energy tank the easy way. I don't know if it was intended at all, but yeah, if you get it that way, you don't have to worry about all these lasers. So, also what I forgot to mention about these alarms, which are still appearing for whatever reason, although we are kinda OP, right? So the thing is, when an alarm is triggered, and when you enter the next room, the alarm still is being on. But the thing is that you have to be careful, especially on hard mode, if you're going for low percent, is that whenever you enter the next room and when the alarm is on, then from that door from which you entered the room, there will be a red lobster dude waiting for you. So basically he'll be chasing after you. So that's why you sometimes see here, whenever there's an alarm and whenever I enter a new room, when the alarm is on, then I kinda shoot backwards because I know that these dudes will spawn, you know, and they'll be chasing after me. So, and when the alarm is on, as you can see, you can't save your game, you can't replenish your ammo as well. So basically, yeah, even if you clear the room out of enemies, you still won't be able to do that. So basically what you have to do, you have to clear all the enemies, then go out of the room, and then come back, and then, yeah, you can save your game and replenish all your ammo. So, and of course replenish all your health too. So yeah, basically now what we'll be doing, we'll still be exploring this place. Oh my god, yeah, this place is just insanely long, like seriously. I still have trouble with this place because it's like so big and yeah, really, really amazing. So we'll be exploring this place, we'll be yeah, gaining access to some hidden items, which we still haven't collected. And yeah, we'll be playing around with our, well, newly acquired absolute power. So, also one thing about these green balls here, as you can see, you cannot destroy them with your beam, so basically you can only destroy them with your screw attack. I think even your missiles don't work on them, so yeah, watch out. Also here, in this particular room, at the top, as you can see, there is one other passage, which is kind of like a faster way to the right? So, for now it's not too important, but as you can see, here is this worker bot, so basically what you have to do here, just push it here to the left, and then he gives you a way to execute here Shine Spark. And as you can see here at the end of the section, you can break these blocks there with your Shine Spark. So this Shine Spark is important in the end game, kinda. Well, okay, we are now in the end game, but it will be important after we'll deal with the final boss. So remember it for later. I won't be actually going for it, but basically at the end it kinda saves you time. You don't have to go there to execute that Shine Spark like at all. You can go there, the usual route, the lower route, but if you execute Shine Spark there, which is really hard to do, basically you have to maintain your charge there, then you have to enter the next room, and then you have to make these multiple sequences of chaining Shine Sparks together. And yeah, then you can basically clear the game with faster time. I think it saves you maybe 30 seconds or so. So basically that trick is there just for the sake of time, and that's pretty much it. So, and you may be wondering, what the hell are these space pirate dudes like doing here anyway? Because maybe you thought that, well, they were all killed in Turian, right? They were all eaten by Metroids. Well, the thing is, yes, some of them were, but not all of them. As you can see, space pirates still exist. There are a lot of them. This is their ship, and I think even on the ship, it's not all of the space pirates that there are in the universe. So yeah, upgrade-wise, we now have all upgrades in the game. We are powerful. We are strong. We are cool. We are kicking red asses a lot. And yeah, we're pretty much done with the game, so hopefully you enjoyed it. And but we are still not done. We still have some ways to go. We still have some items to collect and stuff like that. And the final boss battle sequence, I should say, because well, the final boss is not the only thing that we have to do to clear the game, so to speak. There are still some things that we have to do after we clear the final boss. But yeah, speaking about final boss, it's a pretty interesting boss as well, and I'll be actually handicapping myself for the final boss, because if you don't handicap yourself and if you collect all the items in the game, then yeah, final boss is a joke, seriously. I want to still have some challenge out of this game, so I'll be intentionally handicapping myself for the final boss, so that the final boss, yeah, is challenging for me. So basically what I will be doing in the final boss battle, I'll be banning super missiles, these green missiles, so basically I won't be using them at all. And believe it or not, but without super missiles, that boss is a pain in the ass, seriously. So Interesting thing about this final boss is that actually the final boss is a lot more stronger when you collect all the items in the game. So that's yeah, a pretty interesting thing that the designers placed in this game. So basically, if you are not going for all the items in the game, then the boss battle will be a joke for you. But if you are going for all the items in the game, then boss, well, it will be kind of stronger, right? But it still will be a joke for you, because basically you are pretty much overpowered, right? Because you have all the items in the game. So yeah, that's why I'll be placing the handicap on myself intentionally to make this boss battle harder for me. So, and yeah, we are now actually at the beginning of the stealthy section, if you remember, where Samus was naked. So yeah, now we are outside, if you remember. This place before had some rain when we were here without our suit. So, but yeah, this place actually has one secret item here. Yeah, there to the right, there's one hidden item which we couldn't collect when we were in our naked state. So, but now that we have our suit, we can actually do that. So, yeah, seriously, nothing can stop you now, because you are pretty much overpowered now. You are the embodiment of absolute power itself, pretty much. So yeah, don't worry about too much things right now, because we are almost at the end game, so to speak. So yeah, too much
absolute power
today, but you know, the subgrade, it's cool, this power bomb, you know, but I wish it would be more practical, because well, if we are speaking about dealing with enemies, you know, in regards to that, because as you can see, it's pretty slow. Basically, you place your power bomb and then you have to wait for it to go off. And yeah, these space pirates, for example, they are, well, fast as hell, as you can see. And yeah, they can kind of screw you over when you are waiting for the power bomb to go off. So yeah, I wish the power bomb would be faster, so to speak. I wish it would detonate faster, but yeah. So I hope that Red Lobster dude, who did not want it to go to his wife and kids, did not want it to go to his family, finally learned his lesson, because yeah, he finally realized that well, messing with the absolute power is not a good idea. So also, you see here on the map at the top, there's this yellow kind of like ship thingy. So that ship thingy is actually yeah, the escape pods that you can see here. So this is actually the final screen in the game. Basically, we'll have to find a way to access these escape pods, and then we'll have to escape from the space pirate mothership. And yeah, that's how we can finish the game. And I'm still curious about this ventilation shaft, so yeah, I think it's not accessible when we are in our suit mode, like seriously, because there is one block which should break, and then you can access the ventilation shaft, but I tried, and I'm still curious, but I think it's not possible, so... But anyway guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and yeah, see you all next time when we'll be visiting Planet Zebes with our newly acquired
absolute power.
So, cheers.